no one can see me today because I got my OCDs. I'm not going to be on camera if I haven't brushed my teeth and had a shower and whatnot. So yeah, that's usually if you're not going to see me, it's because I just ain't right, and I like to get right. If I'm going, you can't see dirty, you can't see funky breath, but damn it, I guess I just have too much damn respect for somebody that is going to be watching the videos. So that goes to anybody. And thinking about respect, this right here is probably going to come off as disrespectful, but oh yeah, plus I got the microphone wrapped around my neck now because you can't see me, so straight up ghetto fabulous over here. This is going to be heavily political right here. This is going to be one of those. Yeah, you know what? If Benjamin Dixon listened to me, he would probably be pissed with me today. But this ain't just about Benjamin Dixon. No, right now he's making an example out of him, and at the same time, I have to agree with him, and at the same time, I'm going to make an example out of everyone. I am envious of roughly 50% of people in the United States of America because they have what I don't have. And that's the ability to be consistently able-bodied enough to start things, see things through, and keep going. I'm envious of that. And I'm gonna explain. Benjamin Dixon, you watch his episode today, he's in the right frame of mind. He is. Benjamin Dixon acknowledges Michael Bloomberg is buying his way into the presidency. I mean, he acknowledges, hey, Michael Bloomberg was a Republican just last year. Michael Bloomberg has a lifetime of saying racist, bigoted, transphobic, and all this other stuff. And he's not being held accountable to that by the DNC. However, you have people in the DNC that go along with this walking atrocity of a human being. Or, just to be honest with you, got to wonder, is Michael Bloomberg really the quote-unquote, he's not a Democrat, he's a Republican, but because he got a D next to his name, is he the Democratic version of the average person? There's a reason why I say 50%. There's 50% I would like to be, 50% I'd hate to be. And you got those in between where I'm like, it just depends on what you're doing. Cory Booker, Kamala Harris, many others. Andrew Yang, many others. Michael Bloom, they were pushed off the stage just 1 month before Michael Bloomberg got into the race. Now, you have to wonder, now, Andrew Yang, he had some complaints, but then he shut up. I'm not all on his Twitter or nothing like that, so I don't know how much he really shut up. I can only go on what's being reported by so-called progressive media. But notice that the others, Harris, Booker, and others, they shut up. No one's talking if they took money from Bloomberg to shut up. Michael Bloomberg gets on the debate stage now. He bought his way up there. And it's bad enough the debates moderators have proven how Republican they are, how repugnant they are. Now it's going to be set in stone. Benjamin Dixon is enraged. He's pissed off, and I agree, and I don't blame him. I condone it. I think it's justified. And at the same time, he doesn't want to do anything about it. He doesn't. And I'm explaining how, and I'm explaining why. Because he's talking about how Bloomberg gets to buy his way in. How Biden, he's leading in the Bible Belt. And I went over that just yesterday about Biden, about the elder generation loving Biden because Biden spoke against the millennials. And that's pretty much all that the elder generation is doing. They're voting against the millennials. They're not voting for Biden. They're voting against those that's got it, aesthetically got it better than they do. When basically they should have the same thing. They were denied greatness because of the propaganda. They didn't have what we got. They had the propaganda. They believe the propaganda. They go with the propaganda. They go with what's been passed down in rage and hatred towards them all these decades. And they wake up just enough to realize, I ain't got shit. And they look at their children. They look at their children's children. And some just look at their children. And they're like, screw you. You got it too easy. I don't like it. I don't like you. I don't like the way you're living. I don't like your lifestyle. I don't like what you're doing, without thinking that they were the generation that denied them by their vote everything that they should and could have had themselves before their descendants. So that's how Biden is winning. The elder people are voting for him. And just like in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, Sidney Poitier, when he looked at his dad and said, you got to get off our backs, man. We won't be able to get anything until you're dead and gone. And that sucks. Because every few years, we get reminded that it's true. Now, while all this rage and hatred goes on about the DNC, because the DNC, if you can remember everybody, the DNC, what they did was, because Hillary had to pay for them and buy them to keep them functioning with her campaign when she told Warren to bow out, and I am glad she did. I am now. But it puts the picture on the wall so you can interpret it properly. Exactly what's going on with the DNC, the Democratic National Committee. And they ruined Larry Lessig. They ruined Bernie Sanders. All in favor of Hillary. They paid money to get Hillary spoken of and everyone else ignored or thrown away. The DNC didn't do anything right except corruption. No matter how good Sanders was to them, they were cruel to him. And now, fast forward, they're doing it again for Biden. They're doing it again. At first, they did it for Booker, remember? Because Booker's just establishment, token boy establishment. And then Kamala Harris, token girl establishment. That's what they are. And that's who they backed. But as they got beat down by the grenade, Tulsi Gabbard, because that's all she was. She's the one that blew up somebody's spot. Mutual assured destruction. To make sure nobody, if I can't win, nobody wins. And then they're backing Biden. Biden is getting annihilated. So then they start backing Bloomberg. They back whoever's got the money, who's ever going to get them the money, who's ever going to keep the money. It's all about money, not the need. And for them, they need the money. Why? I have no idea why you need more than what you got enough of that you couldn't possibly spend in a lifetime. These people have made sure that we were slowly, steadily, not only were we adopted into it, we were indoctrinated into it, desensitized to this corruption. Then we have Stockholm syndrome. Benjamin Dixon sees this. Others see this. It's just that Benjamin Dixon will actually talk about it nonstop, ad nauseum, drill it into your head what's really going on. why what's going on. But just like the rest, he doesn't want to solve it. Benjamin Dixon started trying to do great projects and do good things to get good things, but he won't put that energy where it needs to be. The one place where it's ripe, where the seed's been planted, the tree's been grown, the branches are out there, but the fruit ain't there because nobody wants it to rain long enough for that fruit to grow. The tree needs it and nobody's giving it. And it sucks because one of my best videos is talking about it. One of my best videos, most popular videos, I think it's my third popular video, is talking about this crap. And at the same time, Benjamin Dixon, TYT, Secular Talk, all of these people, shows, programs, they'll beg for patrons. They'll beg for memberships. They'll tell you how to get this great thing going when it comes to giving them money and starting a movement. But they will not say it's time to start another party, a progressive party. Not one will do this. Not one will say this. Not one will espouse for this. Benjamin Dixon spent roughly 30 minutes talking about if Bloomberg wins, we're going to burn this party down. If Bloomberg wins, we're gonna just strangle him by the neck, politically and rhetorically, not physically. He talked about, as I said before, burning it down. He made sure to say that many times. We're gonna burn it down. And this don't vote down ballot. Don't even do that. Don't vote for anyone. We're going to prove to the DNC that we are done with them. We are through with them. That's what he's saying. That's what he's espousing. But not once would he say we need to start a third party. And I understand starting a third party is damn difficult. But they always like to quote Kennedy. We don't do these things just because they're there. We do it because it's hard. Yes, I know I'm bastardizing and screwing that up. But yeah, we do it because it's hard. Yes. Because doing the hardest things means you're doing it probably for the right reason, because the easiest thing to do is lie to people, grift people, gain a lot of money, spread that money around to make more money, and repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. That's what it is. And that's what they do. So that's the easy way out. Whatever it takes to ruin your life to make more money is what they're going to do. But the problem is nobody that's against it is saying, let's outright prove it. Make a third party. You've got the people that are sick of this. You got the people that want better. You got the people that need better. And you can't get better if you can't differentiate one Democrat from another. When people go out to those ballots, when they go out into the bars or their friend's house or go home and they turn on the TVs, or they listen to their radios, and in some cases their record players, I don't know how the hell that happens today, and they getting the news from that. And the thing is, they only hear Democrat. So it doesn't matter if you got your rock star that will do anything but say, vote for this person and that person. It doesn't matter if you've got your high-paid, highfalutin, corporatist, progressive that's running for a district in California. They're not going to start it, but give them money. It doesn't matter if you've got, people talking on the right side of history that don't care about identity politics as if it's not a thing, when it's everything when it comes to getting your vote from the Bible Belt to the Rust Belt. They don't care about that. Getting a third party, and I'm talking about a progressive party. I mean, legit party, not the party that's here when it seems like all the chips are down, or the party that's there but they don't have the funding because everything needs money. Get another party, get a third party, or get the Progressive Party, or go to the Green Party. The Green Party might be a quote unquote vanity party, but damn it, they've got people. They got people. They do, and they're serving the people in political offices. The progressives is just a word, a name. Yeah, and granted, it differentiates, but how can anyone tell? How can anyone tell? Well, what's the difference between a progressive and a Democrat? Well, shit. Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, Alejandro Ocasio-Cortez, soon Jake Uger. Yeah, it's a few more. There's quite a few more. But these are the rock stars. These are the ones that say, I'm here, I've established myself, I've won, but I'm not going to say who else needs to be voted for. They'll back a presidential candidate, but they won't back that other progressive running somewhere that needs help. They're in the dark. No one can see them. No one can hear them, but they need help. But they won't lift a finger to raise a voice to shine a light on those people in the dark. That's the issue. Rock stars care about the limelight, snarky little quips and things like that on Twitter, but they don't give a damn to bolster the movement that got them where they are in the first place. Getting money out of politics is very important, wolf-pack.com. But Cenk Uygur only brings it up after there's been some kind of great victory somewhere, I ain't gonna say great victory, just victory enough, or some kind of major party being held where people are getting together, doing it, talking about it, or something like that. Propaganda means you shove it down somebody's throat, and propaganda is just that, propaganda. It doesn't mean it's negative. You got to keep talking about it. You want to get an amendment passed to get money out of politics? You keep talking about it. You keep talking about how to do it, where to do it, where to do it. Because people in general, even me, goldfish minds, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. There's a lot of stuff I look at the TV screen, I look at the computer screen, I look outside my window and I think, I wish I could go out there and do what I gotta do. And if I'm the only one doing it, then God damn it, so let it be. But I can't. And that's painful. That hurts. I can't even tell you how much it hurts. But these people get on their platforms of 2,000, 24,000, 100,000, a million, subscribers, followers, viewers. And all they do is report the news, but don't tell them how they can create the news. Go out there. They've got the knowledge. They got the know-how. They got the momentum, and they won't fucking use it unless you're gonna pay $5,000 to go talk to them on the phone. I ain't getting over that shit. $5,000 and Cenk Uygur talk to you personally for about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know if that's still up there or not, but that was crazy. That's crazy. And Benjamin Dixon, I would love to be a patron. I ain't going to hear this. But I would love to be a patron for Benjamin Dixon. And maybe of some others out there. People, because Benjamin Dixon, during his live streams and whatnot, he acknowledged me. He acknowledged others. He talked to them. That's why his name is up there on mine. No, I'll probably never be important enough for him to mention or him to talk about, but he validated my existence when I spoke to him. He answered my question when he was wanting to know, and he put that on his podcast. So yes, I've got a lot to like him for, because I could tell Benjamin Dixon has grown in the past 2 years, and I mean a lot in the past 11 months. And yet, I'm raining hell down on them. Because it's true. And it's truth. I don't give special privileges. I don't do that. That's weak. And that's how we get the shit we got today. Giving special privilege to people that end up wanting to take advantage of the said special privilege and become an asshole. And then you got to protect that asshole. You don't believe me? Look at the ACA and Matt Dillahunty and everyone on the ACA. You want to be up there and get your message out? You want to be seen as important? You shut the fuck up and don't mention the stupid shit that Matt Dillahunty's done. Him and his anti-transphobic shit. Which is why I don't watch the main branch of ACA. I watch some of the other stuff, and sometimes tentatively. Because it saddens me that shit is up there. And I know that's another story, but that's just part of it, and it jumped in my head, so fuck it, I said it. We need another party. We need a progressive party. We don't have it. so nobody knows what the difference is. And those that are living the difference don't even know if they are and why, until some shit jump off, and then they're like, yeah, I'm progressive here, but not there. What are you, fiscally progressive now? Is that what we're doing? I need people with the platform to get shit started, because nothing gets done until something gets started. Bloomberg, what did he do? What did he do? He got his money started for the DNC. And when it's all said and done, he would have done it. He ain't got to win the presidency. All he's got to do is be that person, top notch, win the Democratic nomination, and then get annihilated while everyone does to him what everyone did to Hillary, but will not do to Trump. And that is call him out on every fallacious piece of shit that he has done, and he is. And make sure it is shoved down the throats of every single Democratic voter out there. And they will turn their backs. They will not vote. And those that are these little bitches that he paid for, those who spoke progressive, who spoke the future, and now turned their backs because Bloomberg dropped a dime in their lap, they're the very same people that will not be in office in 2 years. I guarantee you that. It will be someone else, because people are going to remember your ass voted for Bloomberg. You spoke on behalf of Bloomberg. You supported Biden. You supported Steyer. You supported Buttigieg. Fuck you. That's where it's going to go. People need change now. And while people are pissed and they're raging, they're curling up in the corner, cowering like little shits. That's what they're doing. And it sucks. Because I hate being forced by this fucking illness to be in a corner I don't want to be in. But I gotta be, because I can't fucking get out of here. And at the same time, at the same goddamn time, these people who are able-bodied ain't doing a goddamn thing for us. And it pisses me the fuck off. God damn it, stand up and do something. You got the numbers, you got the people, you got the platform. Speak it, fight it, go for it, win it, and make that difference that I know you fucking can. Do it. Stop being a goddamn pussy. Cedric Kennedy, Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.